That was never love. What you experienced with that person, that was never love. Waiting around for someone to truly value you, waiting around to finally feel seen and recognized for the fullness of who you are, that is not love. Love will never make you wait to feel accepted, to feel seen and valued and respected. Love will never cause you to question whether you matter. That's not love, what you experienced. That was control. That was another human being trying to get their ego fed by your light. That was another human being completely trapped in the depths of their own darkness, completely blind to the loops, to the hamster wheel from hell that they're trapped in. And I'm so sorry you had to go through that. But these experiences are designed to help us return more fully, more deeply into the depths of who we truly are. Experiencing people incapable of fully loving us is to help us learn how to more deeply love ourselves. That's the whole point. That is the whole point of these extremely painful experiences. I'm so sorry that you got your heart broken by someone who never had the capacity to see you, to understand you, and to love you for all that you are. But please know that it's also because they don't have the capacity to do that for themselves. You can't give what you have no capacity to carry. You can't receive what you have no capacity to hold within yourself. You just can't. The confusion that you constantly felt being around that person, that was designed on purpose. I always say to myself, if you confuse me, you lose me. And that's what happened. He lost me. But in the process of losing me, I found myself more deeply than before. Because I chose me. I chose to walk away. I chose to exit a situation that was never going to have a solution. Sometimes the solution is the exit. And at the end of the day, I can feel so proud that I stood tall and I chose myself. I chose to listen to myself over that man's own bullshit. And nobody can convince me of anything anymore because I know the truth. The truth is that I am love. And so are you. And the love that I kept waiting around to receive from a person who had no capacity to give it and no intention of giving it, that was to get me to choose me. That was to get me to choose to pour that love I was waiting for, pour it into me. And that also makes the recovery from this incredibly heartbreaking dynamic and experience, that makes the recovery much quicker